Welcome to Cabal Vision HD. I'm Jim Johnson, and I'm immortal. Over to my right here is my good friend, Bob Bifford.
Hi there. You've made a good choice. You're about to play the greatest game in the world! Blood Bowl. It's about to begin. Match time!
Good evening, sports fans. Here we go. The players are warming up and are nearly ready. What are your predictions, Bob?
Looking at the figures, these teams are balanced, with no one having an edge. But you never can tell. Once a few murders start to happen, the scales can tip either way fast. It's not always easy to attack such a disgusting player.
I agree, Bob. Especially when that includes the whole of the opposition team. The thing about Blood Bowl is how it brings everyone together in a common joy of death. You have orcs, dwarfs, men, and even beastmen sharing the delightful violence in the same stadium and all desperate to see some shredding death. Unity is strength. That's a strike made with technique and precision. It's not always about sheer muscle or size.
Come on, guys, together!
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
What are they slapping? Dead fish? Put some force behind those punches! Is this gonna be enough to come out on top? Well, those bearded stunty gits got the ball. Gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
Something exciting's about to happen. Keep it here on Cabal Vision HD.
That's it. Get in their face. The attacker has an assist.
Just like the sun. This player keeps on. Oh, wait! Something's happening. They're dead. And as someone who knows, it isn't always that bad. The domino effect in action.
He won't leave us alone anytime soon.
Look, Twinkle goes there. sports players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen. They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
This is going to be decisive.
This player, attacker, smells weakness. Dull, very dull. One of them should hit harder next time. That's disappointing. They're both still standing.
Now that's a mess. Reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles. I think he's going to make it.
That ref is sending the player off. He's gonna have to join the RPP straight after the game.
The RPP.
Referee Protection Program. The fans are furious.
Wouldn't they be better dodging out of the way rather than blocking, Bob?
No, Jim. Strike first, run later. That's always been my motto. That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now. Ha ha!
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Come on, guys. Clues in the title. Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl. Watch this, Jim. If these players up, there's no stopping them.
That team should avoid physical confrontation.
Two big goons that get together and fall on you. It can really hurt.
With arms like Tyrantos, there was only going to be one result in that spat. Look at all those players sitting down on the job. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries on. That's quite a mess. Even Cinch would struggle to untangle that.
Knuckles balls, Jim. They're going for the ball. It was time. Not far from the end zone.
Now that's a real mess. Should they be stomping on the player's neck with those studded boots that hard?
Ref's not looking, so yes! They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
The domino effect in action. carrier, Bob.
I know, Jim. I'm watching the same match as you.
Oh, look at that little snotling attacking the troll. That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
As they fast, so they're even now.
Hey, Tara.
Yeah, smells like a good
What up?
old-fashioned fight.
Oh, you muted and unmuted.
Fair enough.
He's currently muted. He's muted right now.
The attacker has an assist.
How strange. Never mind.
One less option for the ball carrier. Textbook
I
stuff.
think that Slayer's gonna get pretty badly fucked.
Yeah. Oh! I just realized our discussion is coming through on the... Our discussion is coming through on the stream now.
Oh, cool.
Oh, there we are.
Excellent.
That's okay, Tara, because we're in your stream now that you're doing it. Like, which is...
Well done. You helped the ball carrier.
That's okay, Tara, because we're in your stream. We're getting triple echo.
Be right back. There's a mosquito crisis in my daughter's room.
No worries. I'm probably going to jump out of this because hearing my voice repeat itself several times over is very weird.
Yes, as in she heard a mosquito.
What's that player doing?
I look to be rolling on the ground in agony, Jim.
Damn it.
That ref is actually doing his job?
And we're back. Mosquito crisis magically averted by the process of murdering the mosquito.
Well, 2 stuns is not bad.
Yes. You okay there? You've achieved some kind of malfunction, I see.
See, my beast has guard. If I'm not wrong, that means that he will help my ball carrier protect itself.
Indeed. Indubitably.
Unity is strength. That
This doubling up on the stream is very odd.
Nothing unmentionable.
No, not Phil.
Oh, poor Phil. There's not much to do against that spawn, man. Once you touch it, it sticks. Very frustrating.
Yes, quite so.
This is going to be decisive.
I call that time.
That's obvious. Even Cinch would struggle to untangle that. Go, the little guy.
I have the feeling that that Slayer is going to get his head smashed clean in.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt.
Oh god,
At the
that was
same
so
time.
frustrating. I knew the guarding blitzer could have two diced that beast, but he just I'm so glad I was muted.
What do you think? Is it a kick the beast to death party now? They're all just gonna get in there and stick the boot in?
Come on, guys. Together.
They have to kick the beast to death. Yeah, they have to get rid of the beast. That beast is single-handedly holding that entire team together.
Yeah.
Well, now they can't.
Although now it's only blocking one of the dwarves.
Yeah, but he'll be able to two dice that dwarf and then move back in. And they're gradually whittling him down with KOs and injuries.
Pretty little dove. I mean the ball carrier. Go.
doesn't even need to move back in. You'll just push the dwarves into it.
The bigger they are,
The harder they punch.
turn over.
A bad time to double skull with the beast when especially when he's making a move for the.
Well, sometimes you get bad rolls.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Oh, look at that snotling attacking the troll.
That's it. Force them back and then pow! Put pressure on the ball. Can't argue with that. Absolutely have to stop him. Or her. Whatever. Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
When it comes to big boys, when they go down, I know they're tough, but is it worth like trying to foul them?
Yes, it's worth trying to found them because the thing to keep in mind with toughness is everyone has the same toughness. Like if you look at that beast, if you click on it, you'd see it's got the same armor. Actually, it's got less armor than things around it. Toughness is purely the armor, nothing else. So if a creature's got armor value of 9, like the Chaos Warriors have armor. No, yeah, the beast has an armor value of 9. Chaos Warriors have an armor value of 9. They're exactly as tough as each other. The beast has the advantage of being a bit stronger. Oh, this is blocked. Roll the block. Yeah, the beast has the advantage of being a bit stronger. It does more damage. But most big guys are a cross between damage dealers or area denial, or a mix of the both. Area denial is one of the... Oh, shit. You got a double skull. Yeah, area denial is one of the big ones. Like, for example, the beast is area denial. It's got tentacles that force people to get stuck on it. It's got a horrific appearance, means on a 1, no one can attack it. It's one of the best beasts there is. It has a big stupidity problem, but if you've got a player next to it, you can do a lot of getting a team stuck. Then there's the Lizardmen have probably the best big guy. They've got the Croxagore, because the Croxagore has 9 armor, like the rest of the Lizardmen.
The double repeat of your voice is making this very difficult to follow.
I muted the YouTube game.
They're going for the ball.
So yeah, the Croxagore is one of the best because it has a tail.
No,
Which-
Solid.
Okay.
Yeah. It has a tail which subtracts 1 from all dodge attempts made next to it. So that's an area denial. It
And
also
very
has
nasty for stunties.
yeah. It does a lot of damage.
Block on the ball.
Like it's got strength of 5. It's got mighty blow. That's pretty standard with all the big guys. So the big guys.
Used for a ball, in my
It depends honestly on the big guys. Some big guys are actually liabilities. Some you absolutely want to throw anything you can into fouling them off the pitch. But your problem is you're playing orcs.
I haven't taken a troll anyway, so it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. The problem is you want to get your black orcs having either mighty blow or guard next. If you get guard with them, they'll be really effective. I'm sure you've seen how much the guard has slowed down the stronger chaos warriors. Oh, he did not have block. He should have used the arrow, and he got an injury out of it. No long-term effect. Don't
They're
use
going
the
to spend time on the
apothecary. Don't use the apothecary. You got a whole half left. Shouldn't be talking.
You shouldn't be giving advice, Nem.
Yeah, I keep forgetting he's actually in the call.
Yeah.
Yeah, like big guys are tough to deal with, and some teams they really you have to get rid of them. Lizardman is an interesting one. The reason why Lizardman is Lizardman big guy is so good is, funnily enough, he's not vital. Like
Your team won't collapse with him. Not
because you've got 6 strength 4 Sauruses.
Yeah.
Nurgle is, funnily enough, the same. Nurgle is very much the same in terms they've got 4 strength 4 Chaos Warriors. They've all got horrific appearance. They can also glue down a team with a bit of luck. It's just that the beast of Nurgle is a bit better at it.
Yeah, well, I know I certainly struggled to hold the line with Black Orcs with block. Like, it was not easy. Like, I didn't manage it. I kept them off the ball in the end, but if
that's
one more turn, that would have been.
Have you played your game already, or
against Truk? No, that's tomorrow.
okay?
Tomorrow
You
at
practice-
around midday our time.
Well, Truk has got 3. Is going to have 3
Three
tree
big
men.
boys.
3 tree men, and they will carve up your line. Only one of them, however, has block. But he's going to take your rerolls, and he's going to beat the shit out of you.
Yep.
And you are not going to. And it's also you're going to need some serious luck. Like, actually, no, you've got a pretty good dice chance of taking out his halflings. And the reason for that is they need 3 pluses to dodge you, which is not that easy.
Yep.
It's a 1 or a 2 on 2 dice to fail.
These
So
are
that's
going to
one.
be the
The
move.
second thing is that you've got block on all your guys, and block will put them down as much as a power will. So, strictly speaking, with every one of your guys except 2, you've got the exact same chance of putting down a halfling as you normally would. Like you normally would have a chance of with a normal player, for example. If you don't roll a skull or a both down, you need to roll a stumble or a power, right?
Yep.
But with halflings, stumbles won't count until you have tackle. When you have tackle, you've got a 1 in 3 what's it called? 3 out of 6 chance of putting a halfling down, and they've got crappy armor. So generally what you do is you just, when you level up, like when I played against halflings when I was playing back in the day, one of my first teams, what I had 2 human blitzers, and both of those blitzers had tackle, and both of them had mighty blow. Because I knew there was a few teams in the league that had stunty, and a few of the rest of them had dodge, and I went around murdering people with these 2 guys. They were really effective. I beat the crap out of some halfling teams with them. Like at one point, I can't remember who I was playing against, but someone had taken halflings, and I just sent one of them in to just assassinate a halfling every turn, and removed a halfling off the board every single turn.
That was a nice single dice roll to go.
It was. Did he get anything out of it?
Can the
No.
player force
power, but
possession
nothing
away from
more.
the ball holder?
I keep getting deceived by
Defensive block.
the checks. I think, oh, maybe he's got something, but... Oh, no.
Glacio protecting the ball.
No one to score. So it's possibly going to be either a draw or... Honestly, he should go for that double red. Oh, shut up, John.
This is just the first round, though.
You won't. No one's going to score. No one's got the move capability to get all the way down to the score line. You haven't moved off the, off the starting line.
Yeah, I think everyone's an average of about 2 or 3 squares at most from where they started at the moment.
Yeah. It's to be expected. These are the two. It's the lowest moving team against the team that has the most movement denial.
That's
At least to start with. Later on, that
still
changes.
standing.
Oh well, if you've got them, you might as well use them at this point.
I've seen mushrooms.
Yeah, that's my
Smart.
thought and concern at the moment, is working on dealing with having 3 big boys in my way and having that little bastard nipping in and out to do fouls.
Oh, he failed a really stupid. His first one, actually, as far as I've seen.
In our match, he failed that all the time, like half of the turns. It was,
Well, against you and me, yeah. I failed half my really stupid. It's like 60% of the rolls. You had the devil's luck in that dice game, but you still, and this is why I'm confident of you on this one, even though you had crazy good luck, you still did the most important thing for any new player. It doesn't matter what team they play, it doesn't matter what they play as. The first and most important rule, which most players don't grasp for a very long time, and you got straight away, is sequencing. Once you have mastered sequencing, you know exactly, okay, I do this and I do this. Once you have got risk assessment correctly applied, you will win. You will start winning games. That's what win. Like, you can always, because the game's, it's the hilarious truth of the game is, even though that luck is a massive part of the equation, the person who has to rely on luck the least is the one who generally wins.
Knuffles always.
yeah, you aim for consistency in your statistics, basically.
Yeah, unless of course there's a couple of players out there, like there was a guy who used to play in the league who was really good. I don't know what's happened to him. I think he just said like the PDS league still. Nah, he's gone. Way back in the day, there was a player in our old PDS league who was just so good. He was one of the top 5, I think, players. Period. Like, he was very high on the world rankings. Lovely fellow, really nice to talk to, really good player.
All the
And
knockout players
yeah,
are
he would
back
beat
on
the
the
shit
field.
out of you, and
How
he would do it with the memeiest teams, but he just
Both
knew the
teams are on
maths.
edge. This
He
kick
was
is
just
crucial.
he just knew the maths. He looked at everything and he was like, right. And then he'd do the most stupid bullshit plays that would require all this good dice rolling. And he'd do it. He'd do it like a complete bastard.
Yeah, I'm really thinking that my best option is probably to try and single out one of the trees, break its face, and then
Keep in mind with a tree,
through.
if a tree rolls a 1...
on a 1 it doesn't move at all.
Yeah, and once they get down, it's actually really hard for them to get back up again.
Because they have a 50-50 chance.
But your best bet, like, you can try and secure down a tree, but there's a reason why I recommend being careful about that. One, they've got crappy movement. They're
That's
really
true.
slow. So they're not going to... You can try and chase you down. They'll eventually probably pin you down. Well, that's bad. But, yeah, they've got crappy movement. 2, once they get you down, once they've got you on the ground, Trook is going to foul your best players. If you target your Black Orc, you'll be going in there saying, right, I'm going to target them. He's going to target you, and he's going to be better at it. Like, he can two dice any one of your Black Orcs
Touchdowns are
at
coming.
any time.
The
You
Silver
don't want to
Wizard
be in
has
close
promised
range
at
with him
least
at
one
all.
more.
You want to keep your Black Orcs in the background and use them to do bashes on because here's the funny thing: he's going to get no matter what you do, he is going to 2 red dice. He's going to 2 dice, or even 3 dice. All of your orcs. Doesn't matter if they're Black Orc or normal Orc. They're going to get 2 or 3 diced every time. And you will not be able to do anything more than 1 dice against him. If you're lucky, usually it's going to be double red dice. You won't win against 3 trees. You cannot win that bash game. With no guard, you can't win it. The best thing you can do is try and eat a few eat a little bit and kill halflings, because halflings are ball carriers. If a tree gets the ball, he's going to score. He's going, and if a tree gets the ball, unless he rolls a 1 and can't move, that tree is going to make it to the end zone as long as it's got with the movement, because they don't have much. They only can move 2 squares. But yeah, if he's got that move, he'll make it, and you won't be able to stop it, which is fine. That's what when he starts doing that. If he does, I really doubt that he will. You start killing. You immediately start killing off his what do they call him? Oh, he got a blitz. Nice. Yeah, you start killing his halflings.
His dirty player. In
Yeah,
particular.
because he'll go with his dirty player, but here's the other thing as well. If his dirty player fails, he will just keep using the rest of them. Every single halfling is going to come for the foul. Guaranteed. So you got to limit what you need to do. The best thing you can do is limit the effectiveness of the fouls. And the way you do that is you keep lots of your orcs. Like you make a counter screen. Like the first turn. If he gets the attack, he puts all his trees in the front line, right? You put 3 of your crappiest players on that front line. You keep the rest back in what's called a loose screen.
Yep.
So he had
the concept.
Yeah, so loose screen around him as much as you possibly can. And even if you only get to do 1 blitz, like this is the thing, if you only get to do 1 blitz a turn against the halflings themselves, good. Don't get over eager for the bash. It's so tempting because you can outmuscle the shit out of the halflings, but the trees will punish you so hard for it.
Yeah, my consideration is to have those sacrificial players and then see how well they endure. Hopefully they can survive long enough for me to smash up a flank and just rip up a flank, because the trees aren't going to be moving in to help anyone. So jump in and crush as many halflings as possible until he doesn't have enough people to really resist.
Yeah.
I don't guarantee anything, because obviously Trook knows this game extremely well. He knows exactly how I'm going to have to play it.
Yeah.
So I'll just have to see.
Truke is very good. You're going to need some dice gods. You are going to need some dice gods for his tackles to go wrong and stuff like that. You're just going to need it because he's really good. He's really good, dude.
I'm trying not to rely on luck. Like, I know I have more than my fair share, but I don't take it for granted.
You're going to lose a few games, and Truke is not playing a team that he's strong at. He is normally a bash player. But you can expect to be fouled off the fucking pitch. Like, he's going to have no compulsion about doing that shit whatsoever.
No, of course not. I wouldn't expect anything like less from him. In fact, I'd be insulted if he didn't play.
I've beaten Truke once. Once. And I was really glad that I did beat him. But it's the only time I ever did, and I'll never pull it off again. He's better. When I beat him was a few years ago.
Gone into the opponent's tackle zone.
He's practicing. He's better. His last team though, last season he had an orc team. Jesus, they were so good. His team was really well leveled. is Mad Doc. He had a player called Mad Doc. Mad Doc was the MVP of the entire season. He was effective every game. He beat the shit out of people. So, like, he was just so effective every single match.
Makes sense.
He was well skilled up in that. One of the things you can do in this game when you level you guys up is you can focus them in one thing, or you can split it up. Like, for me, the best possible level up of orcs, if you only get like 2 level ups on your blitzers, and you only get 1 level up on your black orcs, what I would take, every black orc first skill shoot, like even though they're strength 4 and they're big and bash, I tend to give them guard first, not mighty blow. And the reason for that, because they're strength 4, they're harder to push around, so you can position them to make really sticky lines.
Yeah.
And your blitzers, you give them tackle and you give them mighty blow. And you send them in charging. If they've got a couple of guard black orcs next to them, they're going to get 2 dice. And if it's an opponent that's got dodge, they're going to rip their eyes
This
off.
player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
I'm not sure one's...
Good at we would like them. Joking. You're gonna love them.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of armor breaking.
No, it's because that's fairly simple. Everyone's armor in these teams is
9.
yeah, very high armor. The Pestigors, like the Nurgle team's a bit weird. Like the Chaos Warriors are armor 9, the Beast is 9, the Pestigors are 8, and the zombies are 8. The dwarves, I think, are 9 across the board.
There's a
Apart from
couple that
Slayers.
are 8, yeah.
Slayers are going to be 8s.
And the runner.
Smell your breath.
Oh yeah, him
see
too,
the
and he hasn't
dead
got block.
insects in your
Yeah,
chest.
that's the mistake he made one of those earlier
Yeah.
turns. The runner got creamed.
Runners are so...
It's not for nothing that they're nicknamed Ironside.
Runners are great because they're the only
that's
ones who've
quite
got
a
any
mismatch,
movement, but
Bob.
they're kind of a
Oh,
baited
that
trap.
meaty fella's gonna get splatted.
They're baited
Oh,
trap
I'm
in that you
excited,
go,
Jimmy.
right, my runner's the fastest player. That's the only one I can give the ball to. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like they bait the player into making sure the runner always gets the ball. I'd give it sometimes to the Troll Slayer. Troll Slayer's got movement 5. Blitzers are the guys who should have the ball, but he's given his blitzers guard, so his blitzers have to be in the mix. That's what with guard, they must be in the mix. That's how they work. But but they've got movement 5, so they're only 1 point less, but they've got block. They've got better movement than a Longbeard. What else do they have? They got a hard skull. Like all of those things are stuff that I would consider giving them the ball over
Yeah,
a runner.
I've seen a lot of suggestions for orcs that you get the ball to the black orcs as quickly as you can.
Yeah, that's the reason why that is they want them to level it up. But the problem is, Black Orcs have agility of 2.
No dodging for them.
No dodging. And they're also, well, it's not dodging, it's picking the ball up. They need a 5 to get the ball up, I think. Yeah, it's either a 5 or a 4, but either way, it's a lower chance than the blitzers will have. Second problem is their movement is 4. That's nothing.
That
If
is
you
slow.
if you took a movement 4 Black Orc and you put it up against the Nurgle team, you are not scoring. They will glue you up. If you put it up against the Dwarves, you are not scoring. They will glue you up. Against slow-moving teams that are designed around making quagmires like Nurgle and like Dwarves, you give it to fast movers. Against teams that are... But on the flip side of that, against fast-moving but low-strength teams, then yeah, you get that ball to a Black Orc, and you've got a bit more reliability in terms of him getting it off you. There's a couple of teams, I think, in this which have what's called strip ball, by the way.
Yep.
Now, with a strip ball, if you've got a team and they've got strip ball, then the only people who should have the ball are players who have got sure hands. No one else.
Yep, fair enough.
Because all they got to do is push you back and you lose the ball.
Yeah, it's an agility competition and your Blackhawks aren't going to win it.
Nope, they're not. And they're going to be able to push you. If all they've got to do is push you, then you'll be frustrated really quickly. And like considering, like look how how much of a glue match this is.
That player's going for it.
Like Tyrantos is almost certainly going to score on this one.
I like this.
I don't
The
see him
dunk is
getting
about to
away.
hit the fan.
So he can't even. Oh, he's making a go for it. Oh, here we go. He made it. All right, all right.
Spoilers, I've got like a 5 to 10 second delay.
Yeah, so do I. So do I. I was just thinking, because the troll slave with the
Yeah, I
charge,
had
right?
to go for it twice, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. What is he doing?
Unity is
Oh,
strength.
man, that was ballsy.
On the one dice, yeah, but he doesn't really have anything that isn't.
It's
wasn't
not
one dice at that point.
it's not that. It's that I was expecting him to do something else. He's at the moment hoping that Pestigore is. Oh yeah, I see what he's doing. He's trying to just mark the Pestigore.
Oh yeah.
I was expecting a player to try and attempt to dodge. Oh yeah, I see what he's doing. He's doing a reversal of events. I would have, because you know how he risking a reroll.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit, I've got to bring my risking the reroll means I would do the non-risking the reroll stuff first.
Yeah.
Sorry, the stuff
going
where
to be
I'm like,
decisive.
okay, this action is almost like we're going to need a reroll, so I'll do that now, and that would have been moving a player to try and blitz the ball carrier.
Push back. Not over.
Oh shit! Yep. See, that's why.
I tend to run it fairly basic, man. Like if I've got 3 dice, you roll the 3 dice, and then you move to the 2 dice, and then you do 1 dice when you've got nothing else to live for. Assuming that single dice is actually going to be more worthwhile than not doing anything.
Well, of course, there's the double skulls. Remember when we played and I got double skulls like 4 times?
Yeah, you did have to eat a lot of rerolls to try and maintain consistency. It just didn't work well.
Yeah, and that was all like, and I still, like, I re-rolled a double
This
skulls
player
into a
should
double
be brain
skulls and
transfer.
stuff like that, which is fairly standard when I play against people. I don't know why, but the RNG hates my balls.
Yeah, fair enough.
Really stupid check. Oh man, oh shit, really stupid. If he bugs up a roll here, I don't think he's going to. But a big thing about really stupid, or any of those. Actually, I think boneheaded. I'm not sure if that does the same thing. Oh no, boneheaded. It doesn't allow you to move or react to anyone around you. And the same thing again with
Yeah, he loses all his tackle zones and everything.
the one
Which is
that
why
does.
he had to move that warrior in, because otherwise it
Yeah.
was
The one
free
that-
all
The
the time.
attacker
Yeah,
has
the
an
one that
assist.
doesn't is Wild
I
Beast.
call that.
Wild Beast does not lose it, which is great.
Is that only the werewolf that has that? Or are there a couple?
No, Werewolf doesn't have it. Yeti, Minotaur. Yeah, the Yeti, the Minotaur,
That's it. Down, punch
and
over
the
the
Rat Ogre all have Wild Beast. Oh, here we go.
Touchdown.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
1, 2. Oh, he did it.
At last,
And
we had
he
a
did it.
touchdown.
All right. Solid work. I really wish that the teams had more personalized cheerleaders.
Oh, there's dwarves, humans, or orcs.
Yeah, but
They
no, like the
kicked the
Nurgles
ball
should
to
have
the
like,
opponents. Now it's
intestines
time to
flopping
think
everywhere and stuff.
defensively.
I'd really appreciate that.
You have problems.
Or it could just be, Papa Nurgle himself, just, wobbling his tits at the camera.
That would be beautiful.
Yes, it would be majestic.
Tyrantos, no. Tyrantos, please.
Tyrantos, yes!
Tyrantos every time. Things do not look good for our hero. Yes, Tyrantos, you're the villain.
Oh,
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
I am the cult of Nurgle, though.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we have sanctioned necromancy.
Fair enough. That makes sense. I fully approve of sanctioned necromancy.
Yeah, you have to do paperwork for it and shit.
That's why I learned CPR.
I didn't lose my medical license for nothing.
No, I lost it for something. It was malpractice.
That was worth the reroll, though, getting that point.
Oh, that's true. Yes, that was worth it. But was that your last
this
reroll?
pitch before, Jim.
Yep.
Oh, we lost.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
well, the thing is that Terra only has
Couldn't
one as
find
well.
it under a big
Yeah,
pile
that's
of
true.
corpses. Grumpy that day.
He's got 2 now.
Who does? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't buy any shield or something. I didn't know if we were allowed to.
Oh no, it's anything. You can spend anything up to the amount, and yeah, if you spend
Yeah.
up to the amount, you're fine.
But then I missed out. Well then.
Yeah, I'm expecting to lose at least 2 of my rerolls to the halfling cook.
You can generally count on a 50% loss rate.
Yeah, and 50% is 1.5, so I'm expecting 2.
Bear is about to get punched above and below the belt.
I had a 6 reroll game
He won't leave him alone.
where they didn't take one.
Really, that's unpleasant.
They didn't take any of them. No, 6, not 6. It was like 4 or 5, something obscene. Like I had no idea what I was doing. So my team value was super bloated, and I had a crap load of halfling, crap load of rerolls.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was because I was playing badly and always just trying to make up for stupid planning with a bit of luck.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Just kind of using my rerolls for consistency. That's all they're there for. And the occasional absolute bullshit move, which you know I like to pull.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top? This player, attacker, smells weakness.
Yeah, no, our game was messy. I tried to outbash Nurgle with orcs, and you know, it could have gone one way or the other, but
Oh, you played
Just
against
got
Tyrantos?
yeah, he just got some better rolls than me, and then I was a couple of men down, and it just, you know,
The attacker has an
snowballed.
assist.
Yep.
Watch this. There's no stopping them.
Oh,
Oh, the push is kind of ideal.
no. Oh man, he went for it.
Double blocks.
That was stupid. He just put himself into a single dice.
Yeah. Well, I think that was frenzy. Don't you have to roll it that
Yeah,
way?
but if he moved him left instead of right, he would have got 2 dice in that.
Fair point. Something to learn.
Maybe he's just trying
Keeping
to
an
get
eye
him
on
off.
those angles.
He's just trying to get him off the field.
I mean, he could probably... He's already blitzed, so unfortunately you can't blitz in and crowd surf that guy off the board. Not that you can do that anyway. Though.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Yeah, you've got a lot of glue in the middle of that pitch there.
Don't push him out of the way. Foul them off the pitch.
Well, at least I got revenge on Grumpy.
I'm surprised he burned up one of his rerolls.
Well done, little fella. You got to encourage the poor thing. It's
Oh,
not
man.
often he exceeds
Foul
such an
appearances are
action.
really starting to get him now. This is where it's like here's the really hard thing about playing dwarves, right? He's going for a right-hand push. He does not have the movement to change his mind on that. Once you've committed, that's what you stick with.
Unfortunately, he's got, 5 players glued into the middle.
Yeah.
5 to 3.
And the beast. Yeah, the beast is clear too. Oh shit.
This could get interesting. There is the potential for a second point.
Unity is strength.
All right, those 3 players. Anyway. You see that that guarding dwarf on the edge?
I should
middle.
probably say something meaningful to all our cabal
He doesn't do much
vision
on the edge.
viewers. All I can think of is splat.
I'm not familiar with guard. Does it affect the guys around you more?
Yeah, if you're in the middle, you give 2 dice. Like, they'll go after you first. Like, being on the edge of the fight, you want to be in base contact with as many people as possible.
Fair
Like,
enough.
right now, that other one's in contact with 3, which means he assists every other tackle around him.
Useful.
Yeah, all those 2 dwarves on the side now, they both get +1. It doesn't matter where he is. Like, you want to be touched with guard characters. You want to be touching as many enemy bases as possible. So one's only touching 1, but that other one's touching 3.
Pride comes before a fall.
With defenses flaming,
why.
he's following up, hoping to get the
Well, it's not
knockdown
going to
next
come down
time.
at least. Is that frenzy a choice thing, or is that automatic?
It's
They have to
automatic.
do it?
Frenzy traps are real and scary.
Ooh, can you push around the outer edge with that boy?
He has to. If he gets in the...
I mean, it makes the most sense. Everything else is tied up.
But not for long.
The problem is they can't really push
That plane is about to get punched above and
as
below
hard on that
at the
flank
same time.
to try and stop him.
And he's still standing.
These single dice rolls make me
Wince.
anxious. I'm just anxious.
Oh, wow.
Like, there are worse ways to do it. Obviously, it's just not how I would play it myself.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Now he's getting
This is going to
2
be
extra
decisive.
dice on everyone there.
Yeah,
So,
reasonable.
they...
Yeah, now you can do some bashing.
Yeah. See? Boom.
Ouch.
If he chose the other guy there... Oh, what?
They'll be following the unions if this carries on.
That was annoying. Now that one that's in the middle there should be able to get a 2 dice. And the other one can get 2 dice on... They should be able to get 2 dice actually on the Chaos Warrior.
Well, I'm not allowed to share coaching advice, so I won't say what I'm thinking right now.
Wait until it turns over and we'll go over it. Yeah, at this point, with this few turns left, you get full tilt at the pitch. God damn. Fucking... sheer amount of pushes that Warriors got has been crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's all no more rerolls left at this point.
Yeah, truth.
Oh, he got a stun. Finally, an armor break. Hasn't been one for ages.
No, this is true.
Oh god.
Yeah, what I would have done was do my best to push that Beastigore out of the way, and instead of double hitting the Beastigore, getting that other guy to move in and screen the Chaos Warrior on the right, so he can't, he can't get away with just one dodge. I mean, I know we're out of rerolls and everything, but I like
but there
that
is no sure thing in
extra safety. And then you could have just run the ball thrower all the way down on the edge and not have to worry too much about him moving. And then you would have gained an extra 4 or 5 squares.
overrated. There's always room in sport for a
Well, actually,
skill
probably
like
only about
this.
3 or 4, but still, it would have taken you out of range of that zombie guy.
Here comes the sticky.
Yeah, this is true.
That's it. Force them back. And
Getting all those extra dice. It's going to be savage. That's all you needed.
Yep. He just needed that guy there with guard.
Yeah, no, you really needed to be on the outside edge, unfortunately.
Yep. No, he should have gone for the outside edge. Yep. He's going to get him. That Chaos Warrior's got a 50% dodge chance against that Troll Slayer, so he could probably pull that off.
this could be a sack.
Probably.
I love it.
There's a lot of tackle zones around that guy now, so it's going to be hard to move out of there. Especially since most of the push is on the front.
Oh no, there's 17% dodge. They only got agility 2.
It's a 17% if he goes through 2 tackle zones, though, and he can make it to go only through 1.
Okay, that's a crazy move.
Solid though, did the job.
Yeah, that was insane. And a blitzer removal with guard. A happy is stunned. Oh boy.
Still gonna run that 50% dodge.
Yeah, he still did the 50% dodge, but he can
There
afford
was-
to do it now.
Yeah, there was no avoiding that dodge anyway. Like, it was just the play that had to happen.
Yeah, it means next turn he's freed up. He is not going to be able to score.
No, there's too many tackle zones for that guy. You don't have a reroll to pull some consistency.
Well, actually, he's agility 3, so he's just going to have to make a dodge attempt.
Fair enough. I mean, that'd be the thing to do.
Yeah. At this point, what else can you do?
I'm not sure if I'd do it immediately myself, though.
No, he's got no rerolls. It's either this works or I can see why he's doing it. It's minimizing the chance of getting a double skull or anything like that.
That's true, and you're not going to get really better positioning
Nope.
to make this play now, I guess. Yeah, because they've just got too big a strength and they're too sticky. But if you can get around them, they can't chase because they're sticky.
Yeah. That Chaos Warrior will get up next turn.
And so
Pest-
Pestigore.
Pestigore, but they'll have very
Anything.
limited movement.
Please, just
Oh man, he's going for the bash first. Jesus, it's bold.
Yeah, it's not looking like none of the choices are like good choices. You're just gonna
Nope.
pick the least bad choice at this point,
Yeah, they're all garbage.
and hope that it's luck. You know.
Oh god, going for a double tackle zone.
No, just the one. Just the one. He is in a double tackle zone though, which is hard.
No, it's fine. The increased number of tackle zones won't make any difference.
Yes, but the beast has tentacles also.
He's not in
Yeah.
range of he's not touching the beast.
Yeah, he's just
Okay.
just out of its range, so he's got that 2/3 chance of making it.
and he absolutely has to do it. He's going to mix up the play. Yeah, there's no choice. He has to do this.
There's no winning through the bash. Good, very nice. Ah, ouch.
I didn't see it, but wait, yeah, the GFI. He was greedy with the GFI. Shouldn't have done it. This game will punish greed. It will punish greed.
It's not greedy because it's only a.
He didn't. No, honestly, he did not need to do it. Like if he moved that Troll Slayer down and marked the Chaos Warrior, and he see that other guy next to the Pestigore. If he bashed that zombie and then moved the Pestigore, the other guy up to next to the Pestigore.
Yeah, he just needed to mark the Pestigore and the.
That's it. That was it.
Stay where it was, but.
And the Chaos Warrior, so he could have just. He didn't. Yeah, he could have done one GFI.
Chaos Warrior is already marked by 2 guys.
Oh, really stupid roll fail. Boom.
Okay.
That adds options. That gives options that were not there before.
Yeah, that is nasty when that disables all of its abilities, basically. Because I don't think you even get guard once it's really gone.
No, it's yeah. Once it's really stupid, everything it's got is gone.
Yeah, fair enough. Although would have made more sense to go for the push. Then again, you don't want them close to the ball. Oh, that would be cruel.
Oh, no. Actually, I can see why he's doing it. He kind of has to. That guy could pick. He could get up and could get the ball out in the time that he's got. So I can see why he's doing it.
Is a Pestigore run possible at this point? Like the other guy will get
He
up.
doesn't need to. The only thing he needs to do is.
He's got nil one, so he's okay.
Oh yeah, he's going for the foul. Shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ballsy. If he rolls anything crap, he's off.
No, saved his turn and got sent
Oh,
off.
he got sleepy. Yeah, but it still wins him the match.
Yeah.
Because the only one who's going to get that ball is going to be. It was Sleepy, and now he won't.
Yeah, he's got 2 turns, 3 turns to make it happen.
Well, he's got 3 turns, yeah, so maybe he could.
Well, they're both sticky, and you just got to keep up that stick now. And then we're looking at a draw, is my guess.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Blitzers have got 3 agility, so they can pick the ball up too.
He doesn't have re-rolls, so it might be a bit slippery, and, you know, luck can go really badly. But with the really stupid going on, there's a potential for some damage too.
Oh man, he's going for the ball with a fucking Troll Slayer? Holy shit.
Possibly, he's just looking at the numbers. Remember, not all of us have got the numbers memorized at this point. Yeah, I guess the question is, do you chance the 50% with the
Come on, guys.
with the Troll
Together.
Slayer, or do you push on with the Bashy game?
You know what? It probably won't make too much of a difference.
Yeah.
Like, I just realised something that the smart thing, in fact, to do
Yeah, no,
likes to be well
I've
assisted
seen
in
that
the
too.
fight.
But
is that if you go for the Troll Slayer and it doesn't work, okay, the other guy gets up next turn anyway.
That's not the thing that's concerning me right now.
And it didn't come off.
Okay, so yeah, I'd be worrying about that Chaos Warrior that's unmarked and can get up.
Oh yeah, but he's not. The Chaos Warrior can only move like 1 square, and then he's got to do GFIs.
Yeah, but if he rolls those GFIs, they're only 2 pluses, and if you can make it and mark, that's
Yeah.
troublesome.
Yeah. But he kind of had to do that anyway, because if he didn't, the Troll Slayer was gonna, like, he was gonna get up anyway and do it.
Well, here's the thing. I would have put the Troll Slayer in to mark him, and then left it to my actual
Bowl carrot.
Mm-hmm.
He would have picked it up next turn. He would have moved, and then the last turn he would have made it. He would have made it on the last turn.
He might have even made it this turn. Like he was really close.
6 movement. He's got -3 for being knocked down. He gets 3 squares, and then GFIs cannot be done. But if he moves his full move without doing a GFI, and then does his full move next turn, he would have done it. But that Chaos Warrior, unless there is another counter. There is another counter, and it's the Troll Slayer. Troll Slayer's got Dauntless. He may be able to pull it off.
Well, the Chaos Warrior out there all by himself against 2 dwarves. You can push him around.
The guy's gone. Oh yeah, the zombie's free. Oh no, the zombie is not free.
No.
They'll need to scoop up that ball and quickly.
Oh man, he might actually pull it. Yeah, see? 1 square, and then no matter what he does after that is a GFI, so yeah. He rolls. Oh no, he pulled it off. Alright, I know what he's going to do now. Oh wow! He's going for that crazy move!
Maybe.
Oh, he's going for the foul! What is he going to do? Oh my god!
Patience, my friend.
5 goals.
Ah!
Get hit in the face first.
It's a block! Ah!
Of the 2 of us, I never thought you'd be the ogre.
Oh my god, that worked. Wow.
Well, it was Happy Phil.
Yeah.
He feels a dick. Alright. I know what he's going to do now. He's got 2 unmarked dwarves, he's got the Troll Slayer, and then he's got the Ball Carrier. Like, he has to do that. Right now, Terra's like, I'm not going to do it. I'll do something else. Ha ha ha. I want to start screaming.
Come on, attack me. You know you want to.
Loose wall is in danger. The player needs to secure it, and fast.
Here we go.
Foul appearance.
Yeah, it's a... Oh, God. Oh, God, it's over. It's over. That's it. The foul appearance came in at the last thing. That's over.
I know you can really try for those dodges, like the agility on those Chaos Warriors is pretty crap.
Agility doesn't come down to the opposition. It comes down to you. You don't cancel it. Agilities don't cancel each other out. It's tackle zones that do it. But he's going to dodge, and he's going to pick the ball up, and then he's going to move away from it.
He's got to dodge twice and get a pickup roll without rerolls.
1 dodge. He's moving into it, and then moving into it's fine. Moving out of it is what causes a dodge roll thing. He's got a free reroll because he's got sure hands. All right, now move. He's going to go. I would not. God, I hope he doesn't do that GFI.
Very nice.
Oh, he pulled it. Okay, so it's going to be a draw. There's no way he can't stop it being a draw anymore. GG.
I mean, unless... Yeah, there's still a possibility to get someone in there.
He needs to do a 60. He needs to do a very low percentage chance dodge.
Not necessarily.
See that guy, that one Chaos Warrior? He's the only one who can do it, but he'd have to do... he's in a double tackle zone, and then he'd have to do another dodge, and then another dodge, and then he could reach. But yeah,
he's not the only one who can do it, though.
Who's the other one? That zombie can't.
It really depends, because if you can push the other dwarves out of the way...
Oh, yeah.
You could actually make that work. Because you've got support from the beast there.
Whoa. Trips. Oof.
Yeah.
No, it was smart.
Fair.
He's going to do some bashing, but I don't think there's any way for him to stop that score.
They're gathering around that
He'd have to
lone
pull off a
player,
miracle
like halfway
series of like
round
multiple
assembly.
sixes with that Chaos Warrior. That's the only thing will do it. No one else will get close enough. Because, you know, like, the only way you can force a push is if all the squares are filled. Otherwise, it goes to the nearest available square.
Well, I can't say what I do until the turn's done,
This is going to be decisive.
because it's still an option on the board.
Sometimes
Does hinge on passing that stupid check, but he's got someone there for him. Yes. Yes. Yep, no, he picked up on what I was imagining. Let's see if the other zombie can get the tackle zones in there. Unlucky. I would have used that other zombie to make that move because he could have done it with less going for it.
No, he just needed to get one. Both of them did.
Yeah. Yeah, I also would have blitzed with that Chaos Warrior instead of the zombie. Just to get more mess in there. But there we go.
Do it. Bash
Solid
me.
roll.
You know you want to.
No, he doesn't. He just wants to score.
Just score. Just get this over with.
Will your ancestors really appreciate you not bashing these disgusting Nurgle filth?
If you
My
double spell
ancestors
it
are
now-
smiling at me. Southerner, can you all say the same?
Probably, but you know.
You're finally awake.
I think it's a touchdown.
Ah, well, it was a shot.
But they finally did it. They're back in the match, just in time.
There you go. It was real close. That was very close, right to the very edge there. Solid draw.
I thought I'd picked up the orc
a game that
cheerleaders, but apparently I haven't.
That time pressure made the match.
That was solid.
Oh, I got a lot more SPP.
Yeah. Oh, you did a lot of murdering.
So how does that work? Can someone explain it to me?
SPP. Hold on
Yeah.
a sec. I can't see who got what. I need Terra to go to
SPP
statistics.
for damaging and
You
knocking.
know what? I'll
other
just do like
players
this. I'll
out.
go live and show you guys.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like it was a fairly balanced SPP, to be fair. 7 and 3 versus 5, 3
Grumpy.
and
You
2.
said I got 20 money, but where the hell did that show up?
Why didn't? Oh, I've got to confirm the match. That's why. The match is
okay.
awaiting confirmation, so I can go in and do that now, and then we'll see what goes from there. Give it a second.
Right.
Terra can actually confirm matches too.
Yeah.
But yeah, just waking up Blood Bowl now.
It was a good game.
It was a good
I
game.
almost had it.
Almost.
That
I
was
would have got away with it too if it wasn't for that. Goddamn
those-
magic dog.
meddling kids.
It was very evenly matched.
Also on tonight's show,
come on,
Big
game.
Jobo Hairyfoot comes back from the dead to talk about his
Now I
remarkably
go back to my
short
writing, which I was supposed to be
tenure
doing tonight,
as
and I'm
captain
really
of
upset at myself for
Greenfield
not doing it.
Grass Huggers.
Well, Blood Bowl is a mistress. It calls upon you whether you want it or not.
And I have to finish cleaning the house before my wife gets back and kicks my ass.
I only wrote like 2,000 words. It's lame.
How dare you? You monster, get out.
Mm.
Alright, thanks for that, guys. I had good
No
fun.
worries.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
tomorrow I'm playing Trook, so that should be a bloodbath one way or the other, or possibly both.
That went better than expected.
Mm.
Except, my green goat machine died.
Yeah, poor thing. And you didn't manage to get any kills to restock.
Yeah, well, he doesn't want to restock with just a what's the name anyway. All right, that match has been confirmed.
Right.